The Association of Chief Police Officers. Criminal Records Office, universally known as ACRO, represents the United Kingdom's definitive authority for providing official criminal record certificates to British nationals requiring documentation for international purposes. For UK citizens pursuing overseas immigration, employment authorization, or permanent residency applications, including those making Aliyah to Israel, ACRO certification constitutes the mandatory standard for criminal background verification recognized by foreign governmental authorities worldwide. Institutional authority and jurisdictional scope. Centralized criminal records management. ACRO operates as the specialized law enforcement division responsible for maintaining comprehensive criminal record databases spanning the entirety of the United Kingdom's judicial territories. This organization consolidates criminal history information from England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, creating a unified repository that serves as the authoritative source for background verification that international authorities require and recognize. The institution's mandate extends exclusively to serving British nationals who require criminal record documentation while residing outside the United Kingdom or for submission to foreign governmental entities. This specialized international focus distinguishes ACRO certificates from domestic disclosure and barring service checks, which serve entirely different purposes within UK territorial boundaries and carry no recognition beyond British borders. International Legal Recognition Framework. Foreign immigration systems maintain strict standards for accepting criminal background documentation, requiring verification that meets specific international protocols for authenticity, comprehensiveness, and governmental authority. ACRO certificates fulfill these exacting requirements by providing official British governmental verification of an individual's complete criminal history as recorded within UK law enforcement databases. These certificates serve as definitive legal proof of either criminal record absence or complete disclosure of all recorded criminal activity, enabling foreign authorities to make informed determinations regarding immigration eligibility, employment authorization, or residency approval. The documentation carries the full weight of UK governmental authority and maintains universal recognition among international legal systems operating under established diplomatic protocols. Mandatory authentication requirements. Apostille Certification Protocol. ACRO criminal record certificates require mandatory apostille authentication through the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office to achieve international legal validity. This authentication process represents a non-negotiable requirement for virtually all international applications, as foreign authorities will not accept uncertified documentation regardless of its official origin. The apostille serves as an international certification of authenticity that validates the document's governmental source and ensures compliance with Hague Convention standards for cross-border document recognition. This additional authentication layer provides foreign authorities with absolute confidence in the document's legitimacy and prevents fraudulent documentation from entering international legal processes. Document format and certification standards. The FCDO accepts two specific formats for apostille authentication of ACRO documentation. Original certificates bearing authentic governmental seals and signatures may be submitted directly for apostille processing, provided they maintain their original integrity and official authentication markers. Electronic ACRO certificates, when produced as printouts from original PDF documentation, require additional preliminary certification before apostille submission. Such printouts must first receive formal authentication from qualified UK solicitors or certified notary publics, who verify the electronic document's authenticity and provide the preliminary certification necessary for subsequent FCDO apostille processing. Comprehensive criminal record coverage. Database scope and historical depth. ACRO certificates provide exhaustive coverage of an individual's complete criminal record as maintained within British police databases, encompassing all recorded interactions with law enforcement across the United Kingdom's jurisdictions. This comprehensive approach includes convictions, cautions, reprimands, final warnings, and other recordable police encounters that appear on official criminal record systems. The certificate scope extends across all UK territories, providing foreign authorities with complete visibility into an applicant's British criminal history without geographical limitations or jurisdictional gaps. This thoroughness ensures that no relevant criminal record information remains undisclosed during international application processes, fulfilling foreign governments' requirements for complete background verification. Legal Declaration Framework. Each ACRO certificate incorporates formal legal declarations regarding the completeness and accuracy of the information presented. These declarations carry significant legal weight and constitute official governmental confirmation that the certificate represents a complete and accurate reflection of all available criminal record information at the specific time of issuance. The legal framework surrounding these declarations establishes criminal liability for any false statements or deliberate omissions, creating a robust system of accountability that foreign authorities recognize and rely upon for immigration decision-making processes. Application procedures and processing requirements. Eligibility verification standards. ACRO services maintain exclusive availability to British nationals who demonstrate legitimate need for criminal record certification for international purposes. Applicants must provide comprehensive evidence of their requirement for such documentation, typically through official correspondence from foreign employers, immigration authorities, or international institutions requiring background verification. Identity Authentication Protocol. The application process demands rigorous identity verification through multiple layers of official documentation, including passport authentication, proof of British nationality, and detailed evidence of the international purpose necessitating criminal record certification. This multi-layered verification system ensures document security and prevents fraudulent applications from compromising the system's integrity. Processing timeline considerations. Standard ACRO certificate processing typically requires 3 to 4 weeks for completion under optimal conditions, with additional processing time needed for subsequent FCDO apostille authentication. However, applicants must account for potential delays resulting from verification complications, payment processing issues, or increased application volumes during peak periods. The combined timeline for complete documentation, including ACRO issuance and apostille certification, frequently extends to 8 to 10 weeks, necessitating substantial advance planning to ensure document availability aligns with international application deadlines. Critical compliance and legal obligations. Mandatory disclosure requirements. British citizens pursuing international immigration must understand that criminal record disclosure represents an absolute requirement under most foreign immigration frameworks. Attempts to circumvent background verification requirements or failure to provide mandatory ACRO documentation will result in automatic application rejection and potential legal consequences, including permanent immigration bans. Document currency and temporal validity. Foreign authorities impose strict limitations regarding the age and currency of criminal record certificates, with many countries requiring documentation issued within 3 to 6 months of application submission. This temporal restriction necessitates precise timing coordination to ensure document validity throughout the entire international application process. Legal consequence framework for false information. Providing false information or attempting to conceal criminal record information during international applications constitutes serious legal violations under both UK and international law. Such actions can result in criminal prosecution, permanent immigration exclusion, and diplomatic consequences affecting future international travel or residency applications. Strategic planning and professional consultation. Advanced timeline management. The complex interplay between ACRO processing, apostille authentication, and international application deadlines requires sophisticated planning strategies that account for multiple potential delay factors. Prospective international applicants must initiate documentation procedures well in advance of their intended submission dates to accommodate processing variations and ensure timely completion. Professional advisory services. Given the complexity of international criminal record requirements and the severe consequences of improper documentation, consultation with qualified immigration professionals or specialized legal advisors proves essential for ensuring compliance with foreign governmental standards. These professional services maintain current knowledge of evolving international requirements and can provide invaluable guidance for successful documentation preparation. Risk mitigation strategies. The irreversible nature of immigration application rejections due to inadequate documentation emphasizes the critical importance of comprehensive preparation and professional oversight. ACRO criminal background certification represents a fundamental component of international immigration documentation that demands meticulous attention to procedural details and strict adherence to authentication requirements. The successful navigation of ACRO certification requirements enables British citizens to fulfill their international immigration obligations while maintaining full compliance with both UK legal standards and foreign governmental expectations, facilitating smooth transitions to international residency or employment opportunities.